Right, 5th of February 2021, and I'm just out in Timperley, so I thought I would record for prosperity some of the Timperley village shops and some of the shops in the perimeter of the area as well. So I'm just on Park Road, just come over the bridge over the railway, and on my right over here we've got what's known as the helicopter park. Oh, look at this big posh car coming here, you see. You get all sorts in Timperley. Look at this. Okay, so let's go for a walk through the village and record some of the shops as we are in the second main lockdown for COVID-19. Right, cross the road safely. Let's go and have a quick look at the helicopter park, and I'll explain why it's called a helicopter park. So during the lockdown we've had a number of help and support groups in the area, and just to say, recording what's going on. Here we are. So the helicopter park, this was all freshly painted not that long ago actually, but this is why it's called a helicopter park, because it has a helicopter. And if you look here, see if you can spot what's missing. We've got one of these. Had a lot of rain recently. Yeah, there's the helicopter park. So we're not too sure who originally called it the helicopter park, and rumour has it it was the late and great Frank Sidebottom. And Scout us over here, rear of it. Mayfair Court, where Freshness used to be many years back. Orchard Place down here. Side of Spring. They say all these non-essential businesses are closed. Takeaways open, but non-essentials closed. And everybody really trying to survive in quite an extraordinary way. You may recognise that from old days of Coronation Street. Timperley Library. So yeah, Timperley Library being rebuilt behind me here, and I'll put a link up in up here into a little box to show you some photographs of this in the past before it was demolished. So a quick look around the back here. So one question: how many streets does Timperley have? I can tell you, it has one street, only one, and this is it. Baker Street. Okay, so around the back here, and you can see the library, and you possibly can't see now up there, but the bookshelves are actually in now. So the back of this building here, there's an extra little bit on the top. People have obviously queried what that is, like a little turret, and it is actually for the lift shaft. Orchard Court. This is Baker's Court, which is accommodation. So you can see. So this all was a car park. That's been taken away. And so entrance to Orchard Court, and you can see okay, so that's coming towards the end of the village here. People remember Vantage Garage used to be here. Okay, so coming to the end of Stockport Road, and if you carried on down here you come to Brooklands roundabout, and what I think what I'm going to do here is cross over and video some of the other side of the village now. So let's try and cross here safely. Right, okay, so back over the road, Timperley service station. Few cars for sale. Library sign is up. Once upon a time there used to be an absolutely gorgeous flower bed here. Yeah, so that's taken in the new library. So this is Timperley Village Day Nursery behind me, and back in the day this was my first school. Yeah, fond memories of big open fires in here. Here we are. And this is so this was used to be the old C&B school. Garden and grain, casualty of the lockdown. What are you doing? Let's have a look at some house prices. So the Lark Centre is currently a vaccine centre. So it's kind of a walk up to Lark Hill and onto the Lark Centre. So Lark Hill with the trees, and in September the Timperley Country Fair's held here. Let's go and have a look at a new bench, one that sort of rotted away. So we've got the new Brook bench here, which is funded partly by the Timperley Country Fair and organised by us. Let's have a look here. There you go. And we've got some fairly new trees planted up there. And there's the Lark Centre. There you go. Don't arrive earlier than your scheduled appointment. So there used to be a public toilet here, and then up to a few months ago there was another one here. And Treadgold's butcher over the way, you can see people still outside it. Really popular butchers. Treadgold's. So the old NatWest Bank, that's going to be a restaurant. Another cash machine gone. Back down the village this way. Okay, quick cross the road. Dog shit. Curry Bank currently closed in lockdown. Bowling Green. And let's just have a walk up to the health centre and Picture School and work our way back down. Lots of old cottages. Lime grove and etched and a bit of sandstone on the corner of this property. I don't know if you can see that. It's etched lime grove. Bob Greaves, the TV presenter on Granada TV, Granada Reports, used to live on Lime Grove. That's Grove Lane Chippy, otherwise known as the Hut Chip Shop. So in the distance it's Park Road Bridge where I started recording, the railway track down here and the athletics club over yonder, the Scouts Hut that I pointed out earlier. There we go. Popping out the end of Grove Lane, back onto Stockport Road in Timperley Village. Funeral directors here, Dewey's. Greengrocers, got a queue of people outside it. Well done to the independents. Timperley Methodist Church. That's the Peace Garden. And the old mysterious gate post here. Right, so that used to be the Hilal. Right, I'm back where we started. Constables used to be part way that way, this way. It's on Hayes Lane at the minute. And again, non-essential businesses, beauty shops, all closed. Simply Congregational Church. Have a quick walk through the grounds here, past the hall. And tucked down here we've got another Timperley scout group, second Timperley. So Simon, my son, who's coming up to 30, used to come here as a beaver. Well, there you are, that's the second Timperley scout group building. Okay, let's go and have a walk back up Hayes Lane. So down Hayes Lane onto Woodhouse Lane East and Woodhouse Lane East shops. There we go. Right, so that's come down Park Road, Holy Cross Church, it's here, in the church hall, and across the way here we're going to have a walk through is Moss Park Community Gardens. I was quite responsible for this project, and it's called Moss Park because it's on the corner of Moss Lane, Park Road, Moss Park. Okay, let's have a look in there. So, you know, lots of snowdrops out. So that's a substation, in case you're wondering, and there used to be a public toilet here, chatter and natter bench. So definitely signs of spring coming with the, as I say, loads of snowdrops. Look how pretty the snowdrops are. Have a rest and take a seat. Right, so I'm going to carry on up the walk now. So this is Moss Lane, and here, so I think I'm going to go back up Park Road. I'm going to look at the Readings Road shops next. So just coming off, very nearly a crash there then. Readings Road off Park Road, and we're going to have a look down to Readings Road shops coming up next. Cheam Road on the left, and Radlett here, and we're just going up to the Readings Road shops. That's Riddings Road shops. Right, back down Riddings Road, up Park Road towards Timperley Station now, to Park Road shops, west. Right, so down Park Road, the Sylvan Avenue Greenway here, and some of the shops that we've got. There's the Timperley Post Office here, hence the post box. And across the road safely, steps down to Sylvan, just come up to the top of the bridge over the canal now and towards Timperley Station. Top of the bridge over the canal. Cafe. So now it should be quite mild actually. I've put double layers on and put them a bit of a sweat. There's the canal. A quick look at Timperley train station. I'm not going to go down, but there you go. Tram just come in, and there's the canal. So you possibly can't see this, but this is the towpath, and it is rammed. Well, not rammed, but there are a lot of walkers on this towpath. I've stayed well clear from it since we went on lockdown. Absolutely well clear from it. And look at this. Buds are budding. Okay, so I'm carrying that over the bridge now into what we refer to as West Timperley. So here on this side it used to be offices that have been now converted into apartments. I prefer to call them flats personally. So this is the Timperley Taverners that's been sold. So I'll go down to the Pelican and go a bit closer up to these shops shortly. Yeah, the Liberal Democrats have sold this one. Bit of cash in the back pockets, isn't it? It's there. Let's have a quick look at the building. So destined to become more apartments, which we call them flats, similar to this one here. Okay, opposite side of the road, and back over the bridge by the canal. So down to the canal, as you can see, people carrying bikes and loads of walkers. There's the Metro Link. So We're looking into the sun, and look at all these walkers again down the canal path. Anyway, that's the canal boats. Canal road here on the right. Here, and again, other side of the road, simply train station, Met station, and just a ticket cafe. So off Park Road, sort of past the Timperley Taverners, there's another estate here, sort of West Timperley known locally as the Royal Estate. And down here we've got another park, Newton Park. I'm going to have a take look because there's a listed building here. That's quite sad when you see what's happening to it. The grass is quite wet and muddy, so I'm actually just going to walk round up to a building called Watling Gate. Oh. Almost like a spring day, isn't it? So I don't know if you can see the scaffolding over this building. We'll try and get a little bit closer. Another little garden. Look how nice this is here. Okay, so shooting into the sun. That's hello little robin. Try and get a little bit closer up here. So this is a listed building, and it is just basically crumbling away. There's been all sorts of proposals for here over the years. So there's been proposals to knock it down, but because it was listed it couldn't be knocked down. Then there was a shared ownership scheme. It's been a play school in the past, but there's a theory now that the council are basically letting it get into this state so it becomes dangerous and can then be knocked down. Absolutely shocking what's happened to this. And so the back end of the building, I've only got trainers on. So another part of the park. As you can see, there is no tiles on the roof on this at all now. So completely open to the elements. I had to bring a drone actually and do a drone of it. What a shame. There you go. Shocking. It's just a bit further back. Right. So, Park Road is back this way. As I say, into West Timperley is where I am now, or class West Timperley, on the crossroads of Broadheath. Little tree of hope to the people of Timperley. Little hearts on it. Right, so I just walked up Moss Lane from Park Road. So Moss Park Gardens was down there, and up to another railway bridge. Sort of known locally as Skelton Junction, or Skelton Junction's more that way. Let's try and get the camera over. You can have a look down over the railway lines here. And dog shit. There's the Moss Trooper pub I'm going to have a look at, and the shops. Bricking Lodge Park, or Picky Park, Moss Trooper. Go across the road, show you another building some people don't know about. It's closed, and so there's the shops there. Moss Lane, Greenway, and Go down to Newstead here, Newstead Terrace, and there's a little hidden building down the bottom of here. So this is an unadopted, so Moss Super Pub, an unadopted highway. So bumpy as heck. And so very few people come down here. I'll have a quick wander down. So here's another community building. I think G-Force got this, but well tucked away. People don't know about railway line here, so heading to Skelton Junction here, and that's looking up Newstead. I just thought I'd share that. Lots of puddles. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to head down to towards the Hare and Hounds now. Down to Wood Lane shops and then back home. There we go. So I come down Moss Lane, Thorndale Grove behind me, heading up towards the Hare and Hounds. Shell petrol station here. Always a really busy junction. I'm not too sure what that is. So that's us looking up Stockport Road towards Altrincham. This for Prosperity as the price of fuel. An Amazon hub. Simply Sports Pub, Hare and Hounds. Right, let's try and get over this road safely. And the lights to change. Green light, okay. So it's looking up Wood Lane. And the Hare and Hounds closed. And going up to, well, everybody's got its Shaftesbury Fair shops or Shaftesbury shops. Okay. There you are. And we've still got the post box. And a telephone box. It's looking down. Right, so head off now towards Wood Lane shops, and that'll probably end the video. And then I'm going to walk. I think I'm going to walk this way. Right, so let's come down Green Lane North. So it's Cloverley up there. Cloverley School, I should say, which is still open for key workers. Some of you'll remember there's been news agents here. Dynasty. So there used to be a general store there, and a young lad from Parkfield down the bottom actually got murdered there. No, that's there. And BT Photographic, etc. in the distance there. Looking up. I'm quite surprised at how many people actually are out and about walking Friday afternoon. Okay, treasure shops there again. A bit closer up on the on these ones. So, BC Photographic, Barlow Taylor. Used to be a plant in the business there and lived in the flat above. Oh, evil lady lived there. And that's looking up Wood Lane. Right, so worked up quite a bit of a sweat, and hope you found that interesting. And I say, found that more for an archive of life in 2021 under lockdown. Interesting. Anyway, if you did like that, give it a thumbs up. Why not subscribe below? And if you want notification when I upload a new video, be sure to hit the notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one.